gonna go into like crazy detail. I'm gonna keep it like somewhat personal because I don't want to air out her business or my business because it's just like at the end of the day that's our business type. But I'm gonna give a little story time. First heartbreak. So the story might sound a little jumpy because, like I said, I'm not gonna go into details about what led to what. But basically, right. So I got the news inside of a Chick-fil-A, which is crazy work because that's one of my favorite restaurants. Now I get PTSD whenever I drive past a Chick-fil-A. I genuinely might, tweak out a little bit. So I'm chilling off Chick-fil-A for a little bit, but yeah, like she was just telling me like, what's good, sourdough bread? She was just telling me like, I'm not gonna lie, like Chick-fil-A, you laughing at that, bro? Okay, that's but she was telling me like, yeah, I think we should take a break type energy. I'm like, dang, all right, we do that. Me personally, I feel like it's not really. It was definitely a breakup, but it was more like it wasn't like a I'm done with you, don't ever call me again type of. It was more of just like a now's not the right time. You get what I'm saying? So it was like I can respect that. Now it's just not the right time. That's respectable. So I just let it be that. But then what you call it? We get back to her apartment and we got time to talk more about it. But I couldn't really say what I wanted to in the moment because I'm in my head like But I ain't gonna lie, I'm fighting tears now a little bit, but in the moment, I was really fighting tears. I couldn't really talk how I wanted to talk because I ain't trying to, you know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to sob cry, keep it a stack. But I couldn't really say what I wanted. But we get to the apartment, and she's basically, she's basically like, I'm basically telling her that, like, I don't really do breaks because, like, a break for me is more like, you go your way, I go my way type. But I feel like breaks aren't good in that sense because I don't want you to put your life on pause for me, and I don't want to put my life on pause for you. And this is going to be over a long period of time. This isn't just like a 1 month, 2 month break. So I was like, I bet it's going to take some time. We might as well just move forward with our lives. You know what I'm saying? Might as well just move forward with our lives. So I'm like, all right, if we're going to move forward, then this is my last time seeing you type. So we ended up getting I gave her a hug. She gave me a hug back. Got my one final little kiss in, you know what I'm saying? Then I left. And I'm not gonna cap, bro. It was raining. This was like a straight out of a movie scene. So I'm walking down the street in the rain with Nikes. I got a pair of white Air Forces because I went over to her crib. I drove. I got my white Nike Air Forces. I'm walking to the car. I got my Nike Air Forces in one hand, the Chick-fil-A from earlier in this hand, and my book bag going. And it's pouring raining. I'm just walking to the car, fighting tears with Nike Air Forces in my hands the whole time. I'm like, all right, bro, it's looking cooked. Right? I get to the car. I had to go get gas. I drove to a gas station, got gas whole time. I'm playing it cool like it ain't really hitting me, but it's hitting me, right? She lived a little far from me, so I had to get on the highway. By the time I got gas, got on the highway, I ain't gonna lie, I put on some Rod Wave, started breaking down, bro. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. I don't even know what song played. I think God was trolling me. Sorry, Lord. But it was like Girl in My Dreams or like Heart on Ice. It was something like that. And I was like, hold on a minute. And I just got the breaking down. I was in a whip fight, tears, like bawling. That's the first time in a minute I cried like that. I'm not gonna lie. First time in a minute, solid minute. And I'm driving by cars like with my hand on my head like this because I'm fishbowl. Ad is crazy. I'm riding fishbowl. Dang, I'll wait for the ad to finish. Dang, they giving. Oh, okay, it's good. Ad finish. It should be done. Ad good. We back. I bet. But yeah, I'm riding fishbowl, so it's like everyone can see me. So every time I'm passing a car, I got my hand on my head like this. Yeah, man, that was a cool little drive too. That was a little minute. Got to the crib. And I was really good once I got to the crib. I kind of went outside, shot around, shot basketball for a little bit, eased my mind a little bit. And I was vibing. But then, like, it hit me again last night because we normally call during the night. Dang, I sound like I can't say that word, but I ain't. The right way frying me? No, no cap. I'm keeping it sack. I was like, dang, like I was doing stuff instinctively. You know how you in a relationship and you do stuff and then you be like, oh, hold on, I'm in a relationship. I don't gotta do that no more. Like that's what was happening. I was like, let me call. Oh yeah, like it was one of those. I was like, I'm finna call. Dang, type of energy. So night came. I was like, bro, what am I supposed to do? Like I normally be on the phone at night. So I was just like up, doing nothing, just laying in the bed. But yeah, earlier today, I read my Bible, did a little bit of praying, so I feel good now. I'm solid, but I ain't gonna cap, bro. I ain't gonna sit here and say I wasn't hurt, bro. I was dang near devastated. I ain't never felt like that before though. Like genuinely tweaked out. Like I was literally tweaking a little bit. It was like it's like one thing I didn't know about heartbreak that I thought was cap was like, for me, it's not even the mental. Like it's not even the mental, bro. Like there's a physical feeling of pain. Like a physical pain. It's the same thing as getting hit in the head with a hammer. Like I physically felt pain. It wasn't about, oh man, I lost my girl. No, it was like I am in pain physically. Like my chest physically hurt. And I was like, why does it feel like that? Is it supposed to feel like that? I didn't know if that was like, am I tweaking? But that's how I was feeling. I'm not gonna lie. So it is what it is, man. But we move forward in life. I feel like God does little setbacks to push to elevate you higher. So you got to get set back to get elevated. So it's really a learning lesson, and it showed me that like, it showed me a lot of stuff I didn't understand at the time. Dang. Put the bottle back. You think I ain't drink it? Bro, we been sipping. Don't act like we ain't been sipping. But yeah, like that's my little heartbreak story. Nothing crazy. But yeah, bro, like I was getting cooked a little bit. Like I didn't know it was so physically draining